may seem this, but it is actually very liberating. You see, in a relationship, like I've always said, you try to put your best foot forward, you try to project the best parts of yourself. But when you're trying to project the best parts, don't cover that up or embellish it with a little lie. Like when I say embellishing, that's like adding a little extra spice or salt to that meal to give it another kick or twinge. But living as it is. You see, the truth is, many people may not accept you in that place, in that form, for living in your truth. But there are people in the long run who will see that and love and appreciate you for that. You see, we live in a generation where we live with filters. You have an Instagram filter. You have to beautify. You have a beautifier on your phone. You take a picture and you beautify yourself to make yourself better. We put on, we have all these things that cover, that mask our true selves, our true nature, as we are, pop and plain. You see, nobody is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And if we all realize this and learn to accept the fact that nobody is perfect and nobody has it all, and turn to live in our truths, you'll see, you will avoid a lot of, he was one way and now he has turned to another thing, or she said this but now it's another thing. Honesty is eventually the best policy, and like I say, the truth is a bitter medicine. You swallow, it's hard to swallow, it's hard to ingest, but in the end, eventually it's good for your body and good for your soul. Living in our truths. Now, something came up. I get this a lot, especially on this program, where people call in and I talk to friends and I talk to colleagues, and you hear stories like, he was this way and now he has changed, or I invested this much, it was all good, it was rosy, and now it's like he's a totally different person. Or you hear these kind of stories, you hear these kind of he promised he was going to love me till the end of time, and now the love has waned and dried up. He said he would do this, but he's not doing this. He said I'm the one and only, but then I found, you hear all these things. And in the end, it comes down to us not being able to live in our truths, and not just being able to live in our truths, for us also not being able to accept the truth when it's right in front of us, when it's right there. Have you ever heard this? I was talking to a friend one day and he said, you know what, the truth is, women cannot accept the truth because women want you to lie. And I said that's not true, but he said it's true. I mean, he tried to, we got into an argument about this. You approach a woman as you are. Maybe you're young, you're struggling, you don't have a car, maybe your job is not paying as well as you'd like it to be. You try to be open and honest and let her know, but she doesn't even give you the time of day. She's looking at the better prospects, the person who's driving the fancy car, or who's willing to drop the big amount of money to take care of her needs. She's being practical in that sense. You hear, I used to have a friend, I've said this before, I used to have a friend, she would declare proudly, monkey na my friend if he hold. Monkey na my friend if he hold. What does that mean? So you would rather move around with a monkey, with an ape, a primate, because he has money. But then there's no point in getting angry with someone like that. Up front, she has already told you Her business is money. She's looking for money. She is actually living in her own truth. Is that something, is that a reason why we should vilify someone like that? Would you prefer dating a woman who honestly doesn't love or care about you, is looking at the size of your pocket but doesn't admit it, or one who tells you upfront and direct, it's money, you, if you don't have the money, we can't roll? Then you get angry. Ah, she's so materialistic. Ah, she's this. But she's let you know. At least you know exactly where you stand. So you know if you're going to get into this venture, you better have the cash backing to go. We must learn to live in our truths, no matter how difficult, how ugly, no matter how it comes out. Living in our truth is the only way we can have those open and honest interactions. If we can actually meet that special person that we're looking for in our lives to complete us. It's the only way. You have couples who get married and all of a sudden less than 2 years they're divorced because this one, maybe then the vows that they took, they can't uphold it. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do ye part. But then the reality of it hits in and you realize, oh my, I can't do this. I can't be with this person. Really? If those people, before they even got into it, were living in their truths and realized where things were going and saw things out, they probably wouldn't have even reached the aisle. But then we forget, we're so enamored, we're in love, this is the person, this is it. But then we forget the practical nature of our relationships. And it's based on honest communication. Honesty. Honest. The key word is honest. Be real with yourself. Don't believe the lies you tell yourself. Don't feed other people lies, untruths. How do you want somebody to be real with you when you're not even being real with yourself? How do you want somebody to be open and honest with you when you are not being open and honest with yourself? Tell yourself the truth. Nobody's perfect. You have to understand that. Nobody has it all together. Nobody's perfect. Even people that claim they do, to be honest, are just struggling. We're all struggling to get by. We're all putting up that front, but the truth is, nobody has it all together. Nobody has all the answers. We're all still out there searching for our answers. Sometimes, to be honest, it's even better to search for those answers together with somebody who knows and sees you, and you know and see that person as they are. You accept that person in totality, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that person accepts you in your totality. That's what makes the strongest bond. That's what makes the realest love. And it comes from honesty, from being truthful. It's not easy, but we must all learn to live in our truths, to live in that moment, in being totally honest up front. You have a situation. Let me just deviate a little bit. You have a situation where guy meets girl, guy likes girl or is in love with girl, guy wants to go out with said girl, and guy then proceeds to be trusting and loyal friend to girl, even though his intentions, he has ulterior intentions or ulterior motives. And women respond more to platonic friendships than men do. Men, it's a little, that line is a little blurred for us when it comes to platonic, just being strictly friends. A man always feels it's something inbuilt in our nature. Now you try and go the friend route, you see it doesn't work, she rejects you, and then Why can't she see me? Because in the end, you presented yourself as a friend, and now you want to switch things to be a boyfriend. When from day one, you should have let it be known and be clear. This is where I stand, and this is what I'm actually looking for. It may be direct, it may be brash, but sometimes that's where you need to stand. So it doesn't come as some kind of big shock. You're not left in the middle without knowing where you stand. Live in your truth. Always live in your truth. Nobody's perfect. That's one thing you should remember. And don't buy into the lies that of course we all have a hyper sense of ourselves, or what we feel we are. This is who I am, and you try and sometimes and you buy into that idea. Need to really self-examine yourself and know exactly who you are, where your lines and your boundaries meet, what your limit is, what you can tolerate and not tolerate. Establish those things within yourself before you get into a relationship where now you lax on your morals and your views and your beliefs. You lax on those things, you become wayward in those ways, and then you get a partner, and then it's like, oh, the person has suddenly changed. Oh, you can't stand this because when you were in love, you forgot or forwent every other thing. Always live in your truth. It may not be easy, it is not, but embrace and love yourself in full and in totality. Who you are is who you are. Nobody can change that. Accept that part of yourself. Accept it. Embrace it. And somebody out there, you may not see it where you least expect it, but somebody out there will embrace and accept that person that is you and love you for who you are. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with other people. It's not easy. But when I say honesty, I mean don't lie about the big things. Don't. I'm not saying that, of course, little white lies will go through. I mean, you're a married couple, maybe your wife is feeling a bit insecure about her weight. Of course, you're going to want to reassure her. Of course. But don't lie about the important things. Don't lie about the big stuff. Don't lie about the fundamentals of your relationship and who you are. Don't lie about those things. Because those things in the end stands at the building blocks of your relationship. And if your partner or your significant other found out that you lied about that, the house, that building that is your relationship, will crumble all around you. It will deteriorate. Try and always live in your truth. Try and be honest. Try. Imbibe it. Practice it. Start with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. And you'll see when you do this, it radiates into your life, it radiates into your partner's life, and it radiates out into your family and the world. It's not easy, but in the end, peace of mind. Peace of mind, being open and true and clear, clarity, trumps any other kind of lie or any other kind of image. This, of course, still remains Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. And of course, this is Heartbeat, and my name still remains Bucci. We're going to take a short musical break, and when we come back, of course, we're going to continue with the topic of the day, and of course open up the phone lines to you out there for you to call in, share your views, your comments, your thoughts, ask your questions, and we will do our best to prefer and provide you with the best counseling, answers, and solutions that we can. So don't go anywhere. Keep your dial locked right here to Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and I'll see you soon on the other side. We'll be right back after this. 101.1 FM by redefining broadcasting. And of course, you're still tuned to Heartbeat, a program dedicated to all the lovers out there. And of course, my name still remains Bucci. And like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. And tonight, we've been talking about honest communication in terms of lies, telling lies in a relationship. How, in your opinion, what do you think? What do you think about lies? Do you feel one should be fully open or truly honest with their partner? Or do you feel there's some merit towards holding some things back, not being totally or fully honest with a partner? Maybe to spare them the hurt or the pain, the perceived hurt and pain that you see or feel. Maybe to protect them. Sometimes you love them so much you have to tell that lie to protect their feelings. But what do you think? Do you think this is a healthy behavior? Do you think it's something that should continue, persist, or is it something that should not be tolerated or frowned upon? But of course, the lines are open to you out there for you to call in, share your thoughts, your views, your opinions about the topic we've been discussing this evening. And of course, if there's anything or any question you have about your own love life, your own relationship, or some trouble that you're looking to share and find some answers or solutions to, also you can feel free to call in, contribute, and give. Let yourself go. A problem shared is half solved. And of course, like I always say, no man is a library of knowledge. No man is an island of knowledge. I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a social psychologist. I'm just a man with a passion for love. So feel free to call in, join into the conversation. And of course, our ears are open to you. Let's talk, let's share. The number to call still remains 081 8999 1011. I'll take it again. 081 8999 1011. Who's going to be my lucky first caller for the evening? Now, we've been talking, like I said, about lies. Lies in a relationship. Oh, looks like we have a call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning is fine. I'm guessing this must be Hannah. How are you doing, Hannah?
Wow. I'm fine. How is work?
Work is good. Work is fantastic. Talk to me, Hannah. What can I do for you this lovely, lovely day?
But then the topic you just brought now is very important. I see something about it.
All right, go ahead.
Because I've once been in that similar issue like that. Like, I think in most cases, it's not good to, like, tell your partner every single truth about something.
Okay.
Like, about something very important in your life, because at the end, maybe when you guys are not in good times, the person will use it against you, especially your secrets, something you value most in your life.
Okay.
Yeah. Or am I wrong?
No, it's your opinion. You're entitled to your opinion.
Because that's what I experienced.
Okay.
I think I was, with the right person. I was not just over happy, they worry me. When too much of everything is bad.
Okay.
So when you don't become happy, you don't be happy anyhow, you're happy. You just begin to expose your secrets.
Okay.
So before you know, when you guys have crashed, people will start using it and get you using it in insult you, then you won't have anything to say.
Okay.
Because it's true.
But then, Hannah, I respect your opinion, but then I think there's something that should be corrected. I mean, when you say you're happy over, there's nothing like being too happy If you're happy, you're happy. If the relationship is working and you're happy, you're happy. Now, I think my counterpoint here would be, now, you being open and you letting your guard down and being honest with that person, and that person then deciding to use that against you, that's the fault on that person, because you were open and honest with that person and that person wasn't being open and honest with you. But then again, if you're not fully open and honest with yourself, with opening yourself up with the relationship, does it necessarily mean, or would we say that then defines what your relationship is? Because in the end, you're not fully being there, you're not fully present. Some information has been left out, so there's some parts of you that are not there in that relationship. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's just the way I kind of view things. Hello, Hannah. Looks like we lost that call. Hannah, if you're out there, if you can call back, please feel free to do so. The number still remains 081 8999 1011. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
All right, what's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Abraham. I'm calling from Apple.
Abraham from Apple. How's Apple this morning, my brother?
That's fine, sir.
Fantastic. Talk to me.
Yeah. To me, lying in a relationship is like building a house on waterways, knowing during dry season, knowing that during rainy season, that water will surely collapse.
Wash it away, yeah.
That house will surely collapse. Yeah.
Okay.
Lying in relationship is no good. You are laying the foundation of.
Yes.
You are breaking that relationship. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Abraham, thank you so much for your contribution.
Yes.
All right, then. This is still Human Rights Radio, 101.1 FM. And, of course, this is Heartbeat. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. My name is Michael.
Michael, welcome to the program. Where's Michael calling me from?
I'm calling you from Otaku.
All right, my brother. How was Otaku this morning?
Otaku is fine.
Fantastic. Talk to me.
Yeah. We just have some little challenges.
Okay.
A girl that I met for the first time. So me and the girl, we are chatting. Talking. So I have feeling for the girl, but I'm not told the girl anything yet. So I'm afraid that if I talk to the girl, maybe the girl will just stay away from me. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael, have you met this girl in person? Have the two of you met at any point in time?
Like 2 times.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk normal, friends, but I have a serious feeling for the girl.
Okay. You know, sometimes Michael, Michael, so you know, sometimes a relationship is like taking a leap of faith. You don't know how it's going to end, but the only way you can see whether it will sink or swim, whether you fly or fall, is by taking that first leap. You just have to try. As in, I understand you like her and you feel if you don't know how she's going to react. But that's the truth. Nobody does until you do. You know this person. You've been interacting with her. At least to this level, you really have a crush on her and you really like her. Now, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the level of interaction you've had with her. But at least there should be some sort of indication that maybe she also has some sort of, maybe she's cordial with you, or she also has some sort of feelings for you. But I feel the only way you're going to know is if you take a leap. Put yourself out there and, you know, just let her know. Maybe next time you meet up, I'm not a big fan of trying to, or letting a girl know how you feel over the phone. I'd rather do it in person and talk to the person, and, you know, you can actually see the person's reaction. But I would suggest maybe the next time you meet up, you let her know, okay, this is how I feel about you. You know, we've been talking, we've been chatting, and, you know, I just really like you, and this is how I actually feel. And, you know, I just want you to know, and let it be out there. You know, sometimes you just have to lay your cards on the table and see where the deck falls. Just see how the cookie crumbles. That's the only way you can know. It's not easy, but because it's that fear of rejection that keeps us stunted. But then, who knows? The flip side might be probably feels the same way, or maybe she's even actually waiting for you to make that move. But whether it works out or it doesn't work out, the only way you can know is by trying.
All right.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. I wish you well, and I hope everything works out in your favor, okay?
All right.
All right,
If it
then.
works out, I'll let you know.
All right, then. Take care. I'll be here.
All right.
All right, then. This is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. The number to call still remains 081-8999-1011. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yeah, how is work?
Work is fantastic. Welcome to the program.
This Nuruddin from Kaduna Road.
My brother from Kaduna Road. How KD Road this morning, my brother?
Yeah, fine, brother.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
Yeah, one thing about a relationship is good to open up.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you can't open up, one time if you hide the truth,
Yes.
when the truth comes out, they can break up the relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I understand about the relationship. Always say the truth. Even though you don't have, if you always say the truth, then you understand you.
Yes.
You
Yes.
understand each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
you, brother.
Thank you so much, my brother. Have a fantastic day, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Yes. This is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. And yes, just like the last caller said, being open in a relationship is fundamental. You're trying to let's put it this way. Let's put it into this kind of context. You want to be vulnerable with this person. You want to be able to share your deepest thoughts. You want this person to be your partner. And the only way to allow this person into your life is by opening yourself up. If you don't open up, you'll never get what you want. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Oh, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. This is Nabila from Gwarimpa.
Mabila from Gwarimpa. Did I get that name right? Mabila?
Nabila.
Nabila. Oh, Nabila, I'm so sorry. How are you doing, Nabila? And how's Gwarimpa?
Fine, thank you.
Fantastic. Talk to me.
Yeah, I call irrespective of
Okay.
when someone wants to build a relationship, I feel it should be built on truth.
Of course.
Whatever is built on lies wouldn't last.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel there's no explanation to why anybody should lie about anything in a relationship. It should always be with the truth.
Okay.
Because when you lie, there is always something, you always want to live with it and to always cover it up. And it always comes out.
Yes.
And when it comes out, if it blows out, it's really, really bad. It wouldn't fix anything. There will be no trust. Everything just breaks.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So that's my contribution.
Nabila, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, then. Have a fantastic day, okay?
And you too.
All right. Just like Nabila said, lies is like starting any kind of relationship that is founded on a lie. It's sort of like building your house with a deck, shaky cards, because the day the truth comes out, and the one thing, like my mother will say, lies. One lie always leads to two lies. Two lies always leads to three lies. It's like like I said, a deck of cards. You just keep building and building and building, and the day one piece falls off, the whole thing falls apart, and the whole relationship falls apart. But then looking at it on the other side, sometimes we're so scared. We cannot accept ourselves. We have no acceptance of ourselves that we then believe those lies, and we feel that is the lie to project that person will love. But what you're putting out there is a lie, and you want that person to love the lie. They're not loving you, they are loving the lie. So it's always best no matter how difficult, no matter how dirty, no matter how messy you think it is, honesty still stands as the best policy. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? Looks like we had a shy caller there. Feel free to call. This is still Heartbeat on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. The number still remains 081-8999-1011. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome to the program.
Yeah. My name is Sarah from Maitama.
Sarah from Maitama. How's Maitama this morning, my sister?
Great.
Fantastic. Talk to me, Sarah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that there's actually no point in lying. Like, you should be as honest as possible. And I feel that we should all live our truth. Because when you lie, you just keep covering up with another lie and another lie. And at the end of the day, everything would explode. So
Yes.
what's the point?
Exactly. Hello, Sarah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution, Sarah.
Oh, thank you for having me. And I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, Sarah, fantastic. Welcome to the program. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're enjoying the program.
Yes, I am.
All right. Thank you, Sarah, for being out there.
Thank you.
All right, then. Have a fantastic day, okay?
You too, bye.
All right, then. Just like Sarah said, ladies and gentlemen, one lie always leads to two. Two lies always leads to three. And in the end, it all comes down, crashing down. And we should always learn to live in our truth. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
How is work?
Work is fantastic. What's your name and where are you calling me from?
I'm Esther from Nasarawa.
Esther from Nasarawa. How is Nasarawa this morning, my sister? Welcome.
It's fine. I've been sending my text to you.
Yes.
Several times up to now.
I've received your message, Sarah, and Esther. I received your message, and like I said, we've added it to our database, and I'm still, of course, I need to find that perfect match for you. I don't want to just, I don't want to just send anybody your way, but as soon as that match comes in, definitely you'll get a call from us. Okay?
Okay. About the topic that you have just dropped in, honestly speaking, lie is not good. When you say the truth, you live comfortable. No matter what. Yeah, like one caller that said that when you say the truth, you tell the person the secret. When you are not together, the person will turn it against you.
Yes.
I don't think that is an excuse to not say the truth.
True.
The truth. When you say the truth, it will set you free.
Yes, it
no
will.
matter what. The person that is going to say is only you between you and him. You told him that when he's saying it for public, people that know everything, that think meaningful, they will take him as a fool.
Yes.
Who was there when she was telling you this, as you are telling us? It's just the only problem for me to not say the truth. I don't think that lie it is good to say, especially in relationship, because you don't know where the relationship will lead you to.
Exactly.
Okay, if I meet you today, I decide to be telling you lie. At the end of it, we get married. How am I going to prove myself again?
That's
after
true.
I said lie? I've already said that I'm this, I'm that, I'm this. And when we stay together, you see that I'm not. Then I will not be comfortable.
That's true.
And that love cannot continue the way you want. So that's the reason why lie is not good, no matter what.
Yes, that's
it's
true.
better for you to spend the truth and lose what does not belong to you. Because people that doesn't want the truth, when you say the truth,
they will run away from you
That's true.
because they know that the truth is always bitter. They don't want the truth. But when you say the lie, the more you say the lie, the more you get the wrong people. Because if you say the lie, you meet someone that the lie like you. Then
Of course.
how are you people going to cope?
Very true. Very true. Hello, Esther. Hello. Looks like we lost that call. Yes, that was Esther. Esther making some very, very valid points about truth and lies in relationships. You see, when you start off a relationship telling a lie, you have to live that lie every day. And then at some point in time, you might even end up believing that lie. But in the end, the truth will come out. And you are not that lie. Which is why you must always live in your truth. Now, somebody who will appreciate you, maybe, you're looking at somebody, you're looking at that person, you like that person, that's the person you want, you start off with a lie. That person ends up loving that lie and not loving you. And when the truth comes out, it falls apart. The truth is always live in your truth. Nobody is perfect. There's nothing out there that you have done or will do or will present or have or give that somebody else hasn't done or has given more than you have. We're all human beings. Nobody's perfect. Accept that about yourself. Accept the truth about yourself. Like I said when we started this program, there are two kinds of lies: the lies we tell ourselves and the lies we tell others. And what is worse and what is much more damaging is believing the lie you tell yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with that person in your life, because in the end, you want to be able to be vulnerable with this person. You want to be able to open up and share and be your bare minimum with this person. And of course, what you're looking for is that connection with that person to raise you up and hold you and see you at your worst, at your deepest, your ugliest, and your darkest, and still accept you for who you are. But if you mask yourself, you walk around in that masquerade, in that charade, that is a lie. And you expect that person now all of a sudden to then, oh, okay, you see this is, now you're selling bad goods. That person can't love you. So no matter what it is, if that person, the person that you claim you love, that's the person you want, if that person cannot accept your truth, if that person cannot accept you as who you are, then that person wasn't meant for you in the first place. This is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. The number to call still remains 081 8999 1011. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Sunday, calling from Apple.
Sunday from Apple. How's Apple this morning, my brother?
Sounds great.
Fantastic. Work is fantastic. It's good. Talk to me, my brother. What can I do for you?
Well, actually, I'm enjoying the program.
Thank you.
And you're talking about lying. Lie cannot help the whole thing in relationship.
True.
Lie is one of the things that always kills anyone in life. Just like when the Bible says you say the truth and the truth will set you free.
True.
So it's better you say the lie, the truth, and whosoever that want to accept you the way you are.
Exactly.
When you begin saying lie in anything in life, just like laying the wrong foundation, it doesn't work that way.
True. That's true.
So it's better to say the truth. So, but actually, I have something that is bothering me.
All right, Sunday, go ahead.
So this girl. I have this girl new, and when she started we trying to come together to know each other.
Yes.
When the first time I invited her to my house, actually she didn't even try to hold herself. I was like, actually, that is not really kind of girl I'm looking for. Just that day, well, about life, you always give it a try.
Yes, yes.
I feel okay, let me still know her. I didn't try to just quickly quit her just like that. But time goes on, the whole thing, anytime she was like, the whole thing she really needs from me, she really needs to bond from me, and let's just know each other first before any other thing, before it can go far.
Yes.
It's not, life is not about getting born, you know. I really know that I know what I want, and I don't really want to. And I said that is to her is the area that you want to show the love. I think to me that is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone that can give me happiness in life. I'm looking for a God-fearing lady, not just someone that doesn't see those things as anything.
Yes.
And she was like, the guy talked to her in a very good manner, just put senses to her head. I mean, I make a type that just take and maybe just take advantage of you, and I can just do that and left you.
Yes.
Because you didn't show me a good, I didn't see any good character that will motivate me to what I really need. So I just try to put her down and talk to her. I think I was just talking to my sister. And she tried to go announce and left that very day.
Yes.
And I was like, okay, fine, that is what you want. No problem. Well, my vision is that, can that be just way of her showing the love or trying to just entice me? Maybe you just want to use that one to pin me down. Maybe if I pregnant her, from there I couldn't be able to, maybe if I didn't really get what I want from her, and because of she's pregnant, I won't be able to leave her or something like that.
Yes.
I was just confused.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to go back to her. And I was like bothering, what will I do? Because right now I really need someone in my life.
Okay.
That can really give me what I want.
Okay, my brother, let me understand this. When she came to your house, she just wanted to have sex with you for you to impregnate her to have a child.
Yeah.
That's all she wanted. Just, you know what, have sex with me. I want to have a child with you.
So she as in, the whole thing at the first place, she really needs sex, and I was like denying her of that. And she was like, in short, she needs it, and I have to give it to her.
Okay.
And me, I really know where she's going. I also she thinks she's involved now. Before you know, blah 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 blah, she may just use one story or the other. I may not even be the owner of the driver.
Okay.
From there, I just see that she has seen this. She just find this likeness on me, and really want to be with me, and I was like,
okay, I think in this situation, it's something that before you, like you said, you have to look before you leap in this situation. Now, it's not about, I don't think, since it didn't come down to she wants to have a child with you, she wanted to just be physical with you. Maybe, some people do express themselves sexually. In a physical, they want a physical relationship. Maybe that's what she was looking for, but maybe what you were looking for was something not just physical, but something deeper, a deeper connection with her. Now, I think, like you said, I think one of the things you did right, especially, I'm not a big fan of sleeping with somebody the first day to come to your house, or on your first date. Get to know that person, because when you take that step, that next physical step, now, for most men, of course, men are more physical in nature. Men are more sexual beings, sexual creatures in nature.
Yeah.
Women tend to be more emotional. They want to connect with you. And you wanted to connect with her, but it seems like she wanted to be physical in that regard. Now, I'm not saying don't write her off, because like you said, you do like her and you spoke with her and it seemed like things were on an even keel. But why not let her understand that, look, for you, sex is an important, yes, as much as you like it, you're a man, you can, like you said, you could have just taken advantage, done what you wanted to do, and tossed her aside. But you liked her, or you like her on a deeper level. You want to get to know her more. You want that connection with her, not just to be physical. Why not let her understand this? That,
actually, I do, but the whole thing is like, she's like, that's what she wants.
That's all she wants, a physical relationship.
That's all she wants. to keep it, and if that is not involved.
Oh, okay. She wanted. Let me understand. She just wanted to have the child. Just impregnate me and let me have your child. That's what she was saying.
Not even the child aspect, but at least me making love with her. You know.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I really want to. I don't see that as the first thing in a good in a standard relationship that I really want.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm not putting myself as a virgin, but
No, of course not. Of course not.
I get to realize that is not
What you're looking
what
for.
I have a standard of what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And if such a thing started being now, we have not known each other. I really want to settle down with a lady that is responsible.
Okay.
Me seeing her coming I should be the one that should be coming after that. Okay, definitely. We have feelings. I have to hold your feelings for some times. So that is what my concern. Not that she didn't open up giving me a child, but the whole thing there.
Okay, it's just kind of what crossed your mind at that point. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I got it.
I just know her attention with her body language. I really know what she's after. Maybe she wants such a when the thing continues, may come up a day, just give me a story that I don't want to hear for now.
Okay.
So that's just my worry.
All right. Well, I think you've been very clear with her on exactly what you're looking for. But then also, because you said, like you said, you do like her. It's not, and for you, it's not just about sex. It's not just about the physical act, but you do honestly do like her. You might want to try this take it from another angle, in the sense that, you know what? Why not? Why don't we, give yourself a time frame? Why not try this? Give yourself a time frame, especially with her, and give her that said time frame too. You know what? Yes, I like you. I'd want to be physical with you, but why don't we get to know each other a little more? You know what? If it's going to be 3 months, if it's going to be 6 months before we get together, some people, like I said, some people are a little more physical than others. Some people do. Yes, some people do express themselves. They feel they express themselves and their love through physical contact, like sex. Now, why not give it a time frame? You know what? You remember that old song, "If you love me, you wait for me." You can kind of put that in that context. That, look, why don't we wait? Why don't we wait? Why don't we get to know each other? Because you don't want a situation where you're gonna have sex with this person and then maybe you end up, you don't like each other, and then it might be something she regrets or you regret, or then, like you said, it might be that she's looking towards pinning a man down or something like that. Why not just put it like that to her and see where it goes? I'm saying this out of the benefit of giving the benefits of doubt, because the fact that you do like her.
Actually, I've thought of that, but I now realize that if I should give her such and keep her within me, I know at least with the way she will be feeling.
Yeah.
I know. Even though she's trying to maintain my own aspect, but she can't hold it to herself. I know. So that is all my fear.
No, but that's the thing. If she can't hold it, it's not like she's going to take a gun and put to your head and say you must be with me.
Not even in my own aspect. Not even in my own.
Okay, she might go out to someone else.
Yeah, she may be okay. You can't give me. Let me just have you, and be getting what I want outside.
But that's the thing, but my brother, that's the thing. It's you have to at least explain it to her and let her know that, look, that's one of the things that will weed it out. In the end, you are looking for somebody to be with you. You are looking for somebody as a companion, and you've laid it out and you feel that this person could be, but this is the aspect that you're not really looking for right now. Let her understand that. And the truth is, if she then decides to step out on you, it is not your fault. At least you've let her know. You understand? Now the ball will be in her court. If it's worth the wait, she will wait. If the relationship is worth it, if that person is worth it, there's some people that that are just worth it. It's not about having sex with them, but you're willing to wait. to take that time, to make that sacrifice towards getting this person in your life because you see beyond the physical. And of course, a relationship, a long-term relationship goes long beyond the physical. Physical, yes, is part of it. It is a benefit, but it is not the end all or be all. It's about the connection, the talking, the little moments in between. Let her understand where you're coming from. Maybe she does have a clear understanding of where you're coming from and what you mean. Maybe she'll be more on board towards, or she'll be more inclined to be on board with what you want. If she doesn't get it, and if it's still that, then maybe you guys are just not meant to be with each other, and you save yourselves the trouble. She cut your ties and you move on. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, my brother.
Yeah.
All right, then. I wish you all the best, okay?
All right. Thanks.
All right, then. This is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and the number to call still remains 081-8999-1011. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, sir.
What's your name and where you calling me from?
This is Michael from Life Camp.
Michael from Life Camp. Long time, my brother. How you doing?
You did fine, sir.
Fantastic. Talk to me, my brother. What can I do for you?
I really enjoyed your program, so I decided to call just to say hi to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, then.
I'll call again some other time at least to share some feedback.
Okay, Mike. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to that, okay?
All right, sir.
All right, then. Take care.
All right.
This is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and of course this is Heartbeat, and this is 12:52. We have just about 8 more minutes to go on this program. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Benjamin.
Benjamin, where's Benjamin calling me from?
From Kubwa.
Benjamin from Kubwa. How's Kubwa this morning, my brother?
Kubwa is cool, thank God.
Fantastic. Talk to me, Benjamin. What can I do for you?
Well, I have to say, well done, you're doing a very, very good job.
Thank you so much, Benjamin.
And also, I would like to get hooked up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I would like to get hooked up with the one that called for my camera.
Okay.
I don't know how possible it will be.
All right. What I have to still get permission on that. Is that okay, Benjamin?
Very, very okay.
All right. What you're going to do for me, Benjamin, send me your name and your phone number and all your details. Okay. The number you're going to send that to, do you have a pen and paper on you?
Not yet.
All right. Get one so I can call the number for you that you're going to send those details to.
Okay, can you call the number?
All right, then. 080. Hello, Ben.
Yep.
080.
Okay.
33.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
49.
Okay.
You're going to send those details to me, okay? And as soon as I can get in contact with her and obtain her permission, then I can get in contact with you and pass the digits along. Is that all right?
I hope you don't mind if I send the contact to my...
If you send me your contact?
If I send you the details to my...
Yeah, no problem. No problem. That's why I called the number for you. Whenever you send it, I'll go through it and, of course, get back to you, okay?
I will appreciate it. Thank
All right, then. Thank you so much, man.
you.
All right, then. This is Heartbeat on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. And, of course, my name still remains Bucci. And like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. Hello, good morning.
How's it going?
Hello, good morning.
This is Sunday calling back.
Sunday, welcome back to the program.
Yeah.
All right, talk to me, Sunday.
Yeah, actually, I want to know if there is anyone you can, because the person now, I just really need a God-fearing lady.
Okay.
Lady that can understand all about having not sex is not about the whole thing. I can be able to hold and maintain the relationship to, if God said that we're going to be together in life, I don't need a God-fearing baby. If there's anyone you can help, I would appreciate.
All right. Sunday, send me your details, okay? Your name, your phone number, and your details. Can I call let me call the line you're going to send it to, okay?
Actually, I have that contact.
Oh, okay, you have it. Fantastic. All right, do that for me, Sunday. Send it to that line, and I will go through it from there, okay?
When I mean God fearing, it's not just church goers.
I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. What will happen is I'll add it to our database, and from there I will find somebody and send, of course, through mutual consent, I'll send the numbers to you discreetly and leave the two of you to talk. Is that okay?
Okay. So what did you actually send to the number?
Yes, send those details to that number. The number I called, the one that you said you wrote down.
Yeah, I should send my full name.
Send your full name, send your phone number, send exactly the criteria, things that you're looking for in a partner, and of course, that's what we're going to use, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right then, Sunday. Thank you so much.
All right.
All right then.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about wrapping things up as we wind down on the program. So who's going to be my lucky last caller for the evening? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Yes, my name is Prince. I'm calling from Durumi.
Did you say Benga from Durumi?
No, Prince.
Prince from Durumi. How's Durumi this morning, my brother?
Fine, thank you.
Fantastic, Prince. Talk to me.
If I have something.
Hello, Prince.
Yes, I said I have something to say.
Okay, Prince, well, before you do that, could you please speak up a little louder? Could you talk a little louder so that we can hear you properly? Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, Prince. Thank you so much. That's a lot better. Thank you.
It's all right.
All right, then.
I said I have something to share.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a lady I dated
Mm-hmm.
for about 3 years. And the very year I decided to propose to her for marriage, she decided to give me a call and then told me that she was no longer interested in the relationship. And after that, in my brokenness, I met another lady.
Okay.
And eventually had a child for me.
Okay.
And after that, I said, well, since I had a child for me, I would like to settle down with her. But fortunately, my parents did not approve of that. And later on, the same lady who said she wasn't interested in the relationship called me back and told me that she was sorry for the mistake she has made. That she's ready to settle down with me if I have not married the person that has a child for me.
Okay.
That she would take my child as her own stepchild. So I need your advice.
Okay. All right, Prince. First and foremost, okay, thank you for calling, of course. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Now, first and foremost, the first lady who wasn't ready to settle down with you at that point in time, who broke your heart at that point in time, and now she's back in your life. Did you ever find out why, in the first place, she left you? Did she ever give you a reason why she left you in the first place?
I asked her several questions. She said no, it was nothing.
It was nothing.
She didn't give me a reason.
Okay. All right. Now, the second lady, this lady, the second one that you met and who has a child with you. Do you love this second person? Because from what you said, well, she has a child for you, and since you have a child for me, why don't we just settle down? it doesn't sound like you actually love this person. It doesn't actually sound, it's like it would have been a marriage of convenience. Like, you know what, we have a child together, might as well. Do you love that person?
Well, actually, I just wanted to take responsibility.
Okay.
That was
Well, Prince, the truth is you can take responsibility for your child, but doesn't necessarily mean you must marry said person. Because in the end, marriage goes beyond just taking responsibility. It comes down to compatibility. Now, it can get to a point where maybe you don't love this person, and I don't know whether this person is actually in love with you that has a child for you. Now, your parents didn't accept said person. You wanted to just marry them because they had a child with you. Now, this other lady who has come back into your life, this one you had the 3-year relationship with, you wanted to marry. It sounds like you really love this person.
of course, right from start. But
Okay.
I don't know the reason why she left.
That's what I'm saying. She now wants to come back into your life. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Now, before you even think about it, she has to let you know. She has to be open and honest with you. Okay, you know what? I want to accept you, because she's already saying that, you know what? I think it sounds like maybe there was somebody else online. Maybe she had another guy. Maybe she didn't feel you were the right person. She went for that guy. Maybe that relationship fell apart, and now she's running back to you as her safety net. That's what it sounds like. Now, she's telling you, look, she knows you met someone else. She knows that you have a child, and she's saying she's willing to accept that child as her own. Am I right?
Yes. From what you said, exactly that way, I tried as much as possible to confront her severally regarding the issue, but she denied that there was nobody there.
Okay, she says there was nobody there. For me, it sounds like there was. Maybe she was, okay, let's say she wasn't. Maybe she was afraid. Maybe she was scared of commitment at that point in time. But then for the fact that, one, you do have a child, and that child now is your priority. Taking care of that child is your priority as the father of said child. Now, I understand you wanted to do the right thing and marry this other person, but you're not in love with this other person. And I don't know how compatible that will be if you marry this person and then the only reason you're together is this child. You might end up being very miserable, not just yourself, but your partner too. Now, but this other person, your old girlfriend, who wants to come back in your life, the thing is now the ball is in her court to prove her love and loyalty to you. I know you love her, and I know she's probably the ideal person you want to be with. But before you leap, make sure you look. She has to be open with you. She has to be honest with you. And, maybe she said there was nobody else. Maybe she was just scared. But even if she was scared, she should at least let you know. Because in the end, I wouldn't advise you to marry somebody out of convenience. Oh, we have a child together, might as well get married. You will be miserable. Marriage is about being with someone you love, somebody who's your friend, somebody who's your partner, somebody who will stand with you through tough times and thick times, somebody that you are going to look at that person's face for the rest of your life. Now, this person who has a child with you, yes, you want to take responsibility for that child. You can still take care of your child and be a part of that child's life. But separating that child from his mother is going to be another thing. And this person who says, it's one thing, it's easy to say you love another person's child. It is very difficult to do. And it takes somebody with an extra amount of love in their heart and tolerance in their heart to love another person's child as their own. Now, this girl who wants to come back into your life and is now claiming that she's ready to settle down. When you proposed to her, she wasn't ready. Now, all of a sudden, she is. She now has to leap and go through those hurdles. She must pass your own tests and standards. She answers to you before you move forward. I know you love her, but you have to make sure, because in the end, when things get too tough and times are too hard, she might decide, you know what, I can't actually stay and tolerate this. It's easy to say you will do something. It's much harder to follow through. So, my advice to you, okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. Exactly what you said. You know, when she came back, the first thing I told her was that way than before, I put all my trust. For the past years, I had nobody. Even when I had some casual friends, when they kind of tried to get to a point that their relationship is getting too close, I would tell them, look, I have somebody. I think before this incident, there's this particular lady who kept putting pressure on me, even though I told her that I was into a serious relationship. And that particular lady, it was shortly after her wedding that this friend of mine actually called me and told me that she wasn't any longer interested in the relationship. Now, when she came back, the first thing I told her is this, that before I had trust for you, and even though I know that no human being is supposed to be trusted, so I trusted her that much. In fact, I didn't have anybody in mind to settle down with apart from her. And now I told her that her coming back, I no longer trust her. Because she has already, it's just like giving somebody a glass and then you allow it to fall. I told her, seriously, I can't trust you the way I trusted you before, because I don't know. You didn't give me a reason why we went. Right now you are back. I don't know whether you are for real or you are faking or something. I told her to her face. But despite all those discussions, she still insisted that she is, in fact, that she is promising me that until I settle down, she will not go into any other relationship.
My brother, look, I think what you should tell her is this, and I think you said it best. Trust is not given. Trust is earned. And if she really does mean what she says, she must earn your trust again. It's as simple as that. Now, it's not about saying, it's not about words, it's about action. That's why I said the ball now is in her court. You are in the driving seat now. And yes, you do, like you said, you do love her, and at some point you wanted, but the relationship can never be what it was before. It's like a piece of paper. If you squeeze it, no matter how you stretch it, you iron it, you spray it, you tan it, whatever you do, that paper will never be the same as it was before you squeezed it. So you have to consider this thing yourself. I know you're looking towards, you love her, and maybe that's the person you want to settle down with, but you also have to look very well, because before she must earn your trust. There's a lot of factors, but then if it comes down to the other person, I'm not saying go and marry that person because you feel responsible, because you want to be it has to be that you have a deep connection with this person, that you're willing to weather the storm in sickness and in health, not because, well, we have a child, let's just live together. If that's what it takes, then I strongly and highly recommend that you don't do that, because in the end, both of you will be miserable. But you have to be with somebody that you love and mutually loves you, that is your friend, that is your partner, that will stand with you during the tough times, that will get along with not just you, your family, your friends, and all that. But before you select, look before you leap. Okay, my brother? All right then. Thank you so much, my brother. All right then. Have a fantastic morning, okay? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of tonight's program. I want to thank everybody who called in and participated on this program tonight, who shared their thoughts. Thank you so much for being out there. For you out there who are online viewing this on social media platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, thank you so much for being a part of this program. Without you, there is no us, of course. Visit our social media pages, like, subscribe, share with your friends. That's Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Download our apps from the from the Google Play Store and the iOS Store. Download our apps and listen to us anywhere you are on the face surface of this earth. I want to thank, of course, my production team in the person of Desmond in the visual department for being behind the camera and airing us. Of course, the team in Dan, Mr. Dan and his team in the IT department for streaming us live, and of course my head of station, Mr. Brown, my co-presenters, my Alga at the top, of course, the ordinary president himself, and to you out there, the fans, the listeners who keep your dial locked here. Without you, there is no us. And I say thank you so much for being a part of this program. Let's do this again tomorrow, same time, same station. But before we leave, always remember, there is only one very important and finite thing in this life, and that is to love and be loved. I'll see you on the other side. Good night.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long.